William Wagner here for On Second Thought. Just hours ago, the court closed its session on 3 separate cases brought against President Barack Obama here in Fulton County, Georgia. Orly Taitz presented 12 witnesses, all presenting evidence that Barack Obama does not qualify as a natural-born citizen, and in fact the Social Security number he's using is from somebody who was born in 1890. This was pretty damning and shocking evidence. Represented by an attorney and a member of the Bar Association who requested that judge ignore his own order when he subpoenaed Obama and his records and his attorney to appear today, January 26, in this courtroom, an administrative court, to decide whether the Secretary of State of the state of Georgia has to place Barack Obama on the ballot, or is he unqualified. One of the things presented is that when the Democratic National Party sent their letter to the Secretary of State, they did not include the usual sentence that they find the nominee qualified to be on the ballot. That was left off. The judge did not miss that point. And a letter was sent to the attorney for Barack Obama informing him that it was at his own risk if they chose not to appear where they've been subpoenaed to appear. Based on everything we've seen, based on what William Windsor heard, and everybody in the courtroom, including some distinguished black witnessing this unusual event, an incumbent president being challenged on whether he actually can be president, several of the black people left with a totally changed opinion, believing that indeed Barack Obama may not be the person he says he is. He may not even be a U.S. citizen. And even if he is, he may not qualify as a natural-born citizen, which requires both of his parents to have been U.S. citizens. It's just dumbfounding with all the power and all the money Barack Obama has at his disposal. He did not even show up with an attorney. Nor did he send even one attorney to make an appearance. They just want the judge to dismiss it, which he's already said he will not dismiss it. So it appears, as the sun sets here in Georgia, January 26th, that it's likely that Michael M. Malihi, the presiding administrative judge, will rule that Mr. Obama cannot appear on the primary ballot of Georgia in 2012. This would be an earthquake in politics. If he's not qualified now, the question arises, was he qualified in 2008? If he wasn't qualified to be president, then does that mean every single law he signed, including the NDAA, signed around the last hours of 2011, is it invalid? Does a presiding president who can't legally be president, can his signature invalidate that law? This has opened up a big bag of worms. And the argument for Obama by his attorney was, these issues have all been discussed in many courts all around the land, basically. And that's a lie. Obama's attorney lied. I was at the hearing of David O. Carter, the federal judge in the 9th Federal District in the Ronald Reagan Federal Courthouse in September of '09. Nothing of the merits of this case was discussed. Only procedure was discussed, and a delay was gained, and then someone twisted Judge Carter's testicles and he just dismissed the whole case. And that was on appeal on May 1st, 2011. At the same time, President Obama was making lots of stir about killing Osama bin Laden, when everybody in Europe and everybody in the Middle East knows that Osama bin Laden was already dead in 2002. So that was a ruse to take interest in media away from the May 1st hearing in Pasadena, 3-judge panel, which I put on YouTube already. And it's interesting that I'm the only one that's put that on YouTube. There was NBC and some other national media. They got the footage too, and they have not put any of that from May 1st, 2011 in Pasadena on air. This is William Wagner reporting on what just happened in Fulton County, Georgia on January 26, 2012. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll have some footage on this channel and on my website, onsecondthought.tv, of the actual video of the witnesses and the judge and the hearing. And you will see the table where Barack Obama's attorney should have been is empty. No one seated there. He was absent without leave. William Wagner for On Second Thought. Hoping I've given you second thoughts. Why you need to look for alternative media. Because CNN was there, and CNN isn't reporting anything. Most of the local channels are skimming over this if they report it at all. Stay tuned. I'll have more tomorrow on this channel. See you.